I made my sister-in-law feel like shit about her weight. So my son Jake just turned 17, and for my birthday last month, he surprised me with this hammock swing I'd been eyeing for like 2 years. Kid spent almost $300 of his own money on it, money he'd been saving from his job at the grocery store. When I opened it, I literally started crying because he said, "Mom, you never get anything nice for yourself. I wanted you to have something special." And he was right. My husband never gets me gifts that aren't like dish soap or kitchen towels, so this swing meant everything to me. Jake spent the whole weekend setting it up on our back deck. We read the manual together and everything. The weight limit was clearly marked at 250 pounds. And we even reinforced the hooks because I'm paranoid about things breaking. I'm only like 140, so I had plenty of room to spare. For 3 weeks, I sat in that thing every morning with my coffee watching the sunrise. It was literally my favorite part of the day. My sister-in-law Brenda comes over every Sunday for dinner. She's my husband's sister and weighs probably around 400 pounds. She does those eating videos online where she mukbangs fast food and makes decent money from it. She's always been cool about her size and never seemed bothered when she couldn't fit in restaurant booths or whatever. So last Sunday, she shows up and immediately spots my swing. She starts walking toward it and I'm like, "Oh, hey Brenda, please don't sit in that one. It's got a weight limit." She stops and asks what the limit is. So I tell her 250 and even show her the box with the specifications. She just shrugs and says, "Bummer, they should make these things stronger for us bigger girls." I agreed and we went inside to start dinner. About an hour later, my husband comes home from his golf game and goes out to the deck to talk to Brenda while I'm in the kitchen making sides. I hear them chatting and laughing, normal Sunday stuff. Then I hear this loud crack, followed by my husband yelling, "Jesus Christ, are you okay?" I run outside and there's Brenda on the ground next to my completely destroyed swing. The metal hook had bent and the fabric was torn in half. She's sitting there laughing like it's hilarious and says, "Guess I should have listened to you." My husband is helping her up, asking if she's hurt. I just stood there staring at my ruined swing. The swing my son worked overtime shifts to buy me. The one thing I had that was actually mine and special. And she's laughing about it, so I lost my shit. I said, "Brenda, I literally told you an hour ago not to sit in it because it wouldn't hold you. What the hell were you thinking?" She stops laughing and gets defensive, saying weight limits are usually just suggestions, and most things hold more than they say. That's when I snapped and said, "Maybe if you were only 50 pounds over the limit, but not 150 pounds over it." The deck went completely silent. Brenda's face turned red and she started tearing up. She said I was being cruel and that her weight wasn't a problem until I made it one. My husband immediately jumps in saying I'm being an asshole and it's just a swing. Brenda grabbed her purse and left without saying goodbye. My husband spent the rest of the night calling me heartless and saying I owe her an apology.